So this speaker is definitely wild. It is small, it is compact, it is slim, it is metal, it is everything you might want in a speaker. So what is missing in here and why should you maybe not get it? That is the $1,000,000 question. Oh, actually, the $100 question, because that's how much this is worth. Let's go ahead, check it out in this video and find out, is this the speaker that you want to get for you? Hello and welcome back everybody to the Geek Tech Show. In today's video, and if you're not a sub yet, make sure you click the sub, like, and subscribe to this channel. Over here we do all kinds of video reviews. My name is Sergey Kisimov and I do this for you. So you don't have to buy stupid gadgets that nobody actually needs. Today's gadget to review is the Wild Mini, designed by Muzen. Look at the size of this thing. Look how small this is. It is miniature. Now, you might ask, and this is not included the lanyard. I just got my own for this one. That's the only really downside to this. But the question is this any good? Should you get this for yourself? And why not? So think about it this way. This is a Bluetooth speaker. It is this small. On the other hand, if you're doing a tailgate party, are you going to carry something like this? Well, maybe. But this is heavy. This is big. It takes so much space. And if you're going camping, this is another brick for you to carry along with you. Can you even sleep on this? Maybe. More than likely, this is going to sink your bag. So, although I like it, I like the sound, this is just huge. It is big. It is gigantic. So, let's compare sizes. And in this case, the small is the better size. Look at the size. Huge. Miniature. Now, you might be saying, oh well, this big thing, it probably has way better sound than this small micro thing. Well, let's find out. So I'm going into my phone, and this is easy for you to set up. All you need to do is click this button and hold it down till you hear this cool sound, and it's on. Next thing you're going to be doing here, and I'll show you how quick it is to set up, is to go into the Bluetooth section of your phone, and you will have something here that in the Bluetooth that says Muzen Wild Mini, and you just click on it. And this is it. That's all you had to do. Now, I'm going to be playing some classical music. Yeah, I know. You probably hate that stuff, but YouTube is not going to penalize me for playing this stuff. So let's turn this on. Look at this small. Now, this is in a tiny amount of music it makes, but if you want to up the sound, this is understand, this is classical music. It only goes this high, and yet for its size, this is brilliant. It makes all the noise that I need for me. It doesn't really blast the whole neighborhood, but if you're going camping, you need something individualized for you, relaxation, some music to sound along. This is gonna do it. This is how small it is, and it works, and it is army style. It is all green. There's actually a brown version too, which is like desert version. So if you know somebody who is into the military, this thing is, it's metal. It's awesome. They can take this to their service and chill out with it on active duty. Oh, I don't mean active duty when you have time off, which they do. They can take this with them. They don't have to carry a whole brick of Bluetooth speaker with them. So that's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and take this hands-on review, and you will see unboxing. You will see how it actually looks like up close and personal, and I'll give you the final verdict if this is worthwhile for you to get for your next gift. Let's find out in this video review. Unboxing. What is this? Oh wow. Born to be wild. This is so cool. The bag. Bubble wrap for extra protection. Born to be wild. Once again, plastic case. Beautiful presentation. Now, how do I get this out without ripping it open, this beauty? Was this made in? Doesn't say. What a piece of beautiful work. It's like a gun case. Ooh. Whoa. The presentation is epic. Now, don't think this is just normal casing. So, look at this. Wow. Now, this one lifts up. On the inside, there is another styrofoam case here. Ooh. Mini charger. Minimalistic. You're invited. Instructions. Booklet. The only thing I would say the presentation was not too great with is this. I wish this was different made. Just a little bit. Nothing else is included. Like this. It has air pockets in here. And with this put in, you don't even know about this secret compartment that this stores in. Now, that's all for this. What is missing here is the obvious. Right here, a strap would have been nice. But don't underestimate the beauty of this thing. This is so nice. Also feels substantial too. And it doesn't say where it's made. You have the volume button right here. We have the light. And we have this mini USB charger port, which is actually waterproof because it's water sealed right here. Very nice, beautiful constructed. So what we have here is a new Bluetooth speaker from Kickstarter. Not only it looks amazing, it is also metallic. This does not come with it. I just added it myself. To turn it on, all you have to do is to move this down and to hold it down. Let's do it again. And you hear this sound, a mayday call, or whatever you call it. That means it's on. Unfortunately, it also turned the lights on as well. So this one is the most annoying, I would say, feature of this. If you guys know how to get rid of this stupid thing, let me know in the comments right down below. So what do we say about this? Pretty much, this function is all about the volume. To turn this on, just move it all the way down until it makes this sound. And sometimes it will turn the lights on here as well. So if you want to turn it off, you press on it and you get rid of it. Now we're going to be turning this back on, and we're going to be setting the sound on this one. To do that, all you have to do is to get your phone here and pretty much go where it says Bluetooth. Make sure the Bluetooth is on. And it's going to say Muzen Wired Mini, and you're going to be pressing on this and connecting it right to it. Now that this device is connected, let's go ahead, turn some music tunes and listen to it. So let's go ahead and see what is the good music that is available. Pressing on classic and getting some tunes. I can't help but really like the way this looks and feels. I think this is one of the most superior things that I ever bought. Now this takes forever to load. And let's hear some Mozart. So this is the lowest sound on this. Now let's hear the higher sound. Now one thing, if you want to turn this off, move it up, and you can see it turns the light on and off. There we go. Now this sound is pretty amazing for what it is. I like it. I like this sound. The only thing that is slightly annoying is this light here. It does tell you when it's on, and it does tell you when it's off. I like the idea of the flashlight. What I don't like is it's just a little complicated to know how to turn this off and on and everything else in between. And it was supposed to actually turn off and it just turned back all by itself. Anyway, this is really, I really like this concept. I like the size. I think the only issue is really the light switch. I wish it was much easier to operate and there was some user manual how to actually get this thing done than you trying to figure everything out here. But overall, great execution, beautiful little piece of artwork. It looks like something right out of the 1970s, and yet it is an amazing, beautiful piece of artwork as well. And I love it. So if you want to get your own piece, there's going to be a link right down below where you can get yours. So thank you so much for getting all the way to the end of this video. If you're not a sub yet, make sure you join to this channel. So what do I give this? Well, first of all, I think it gets, whoa, it almost fell down. It gets actually 8 out of 10 stars. And here is why. 1 star is actually subtracted because it doesn't come with this essential lanyard. But you can definitely find your own lanyard for your own bite off this site, which is a whopping $20, which is a lot for what it is. So you can just find this lanyard somewhere else and just add it to it, or you probably have something else that you can get for it. The second reason I give this 1 star down is the price. But to tell you the truth, this is worth the price. Yes, it is way more expensive than this heavy brick. It's way more expensive than that. This is like 60 bucks. This is like 100. But for what you're buying, what you're paying for, and what you're getting, size does make a difference. The smaller, the better. Not only the sound is almost as good, it is also portable, it is also well made, and it's a quality product. So it still gets a rating of 8 out of 10, but if it wasn't for those 2 different things, I would say it would be a 10 out of 10. And if money is not an issue, and if you don't care about this thing right here, actually if money is not an issue, this would be exactly 10 out of 10. So thank you so much for watching, and if you do decide to grab one of those, there's going to be a link right down below where you can get this today on Amazon, and sometimes you can get the best possible price. And also, if you become an Amazon Prime member, guess what? You can test drive this. If you don't like it, you can send this back as a return to Amazon. And I think you'll love this because it is amazing. I like it. I'm keeping it. And this is just my most awesomest toy I have in my arsenal of cool gadgets. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Geek Tech Show.